time, kind of a slice of that concept. Law enforcement agencies across the country are thinking about their practices and policies. And obviously, we've had months of social justice protests calling for reform. Many are now looking at a Northern Kentucky Police Department for part of a solution. WCPO 9 News reporter Sina Gebrab explains what they're doing.
Probably several emails a week or calls to agencies all across the country that are looking for information on how to start a program like this.
Chief Lucas Cooper says adding 2 social workers to the Alexandria Police Department is an alternative that's worked for his city.
Officers just don't always have the time to put into following up with people, making sure that they're going through the steps that they need to. Our social workers buy us a lot of time. They have the time to invest in dealing with people and getting them in contact with the people that they may need.
Obviously, substance abuse, mental health, domestic violence, homelessness.
And they've been even more essential during the pandemic. Kelly Pompilio, the department's first police social worker, says though they usually follow up with about 70 people each month.
With the COVID crisis, our numbers for mental health calls have doubled, almost tripled.
Chief Cooper says the police social workers have not only helped reduce repeat calls for service,
and also given people a little bit of a better sense of trust with the police department.
They feel their concerns are valued. I feel like they have a connection with the police department, with myself. We're starting to see a trend where now that they know we exist, they come into the police department and ask for a police social worker.
And with that kind of impact,
I'm hopeful that more departments will come aboard and do this.
Alexandria PD hired its first police social worker in 2016, their second in 2018. They say 2 are enough to handle the needs of the department. So at this point, the chief does not plan to hire any more.